Welcome, brawlers. I'm the Hermit, and I hope you're ready for the festive feast. Because our commander today is Samwise Gamgee. For a white and a green, we get a 2/2 legendary halfling peasant. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, create a food token. Then sacrifice 3 foods, return target historic card from your graveyard to your hand. So we want to make many foods by playing our creatures. We then want to either have a couple of sagas maybe, or some artifacts that can sacrifice themselves, so that we can sacrifice the food and get them back. Also, if we happen to get Peregrine Took, we can instead sacrifice 3 foods to draw a card. We also have Academy Manufacturer. Our foods also make a clue and a treasure token. Then if we gain life for the first turn each turn, we make a 1/1 cat with the cat collector. We also have a decent amount of interaction and artifacts slash legendary base removal, so an Eccentric, Loran, Perilous Nair, Rasad. This way, whenever we if those pieces of interaction were to go to the graveyard, we can get them back at a later point. We also have Feasting Troll King in the top end, as well as Party Tree and Rare Hoop Behemoth. I think the Behemoth is the only one we cannot get back, but the Troll King can come back by sacrificing 3 food. If we have enough creatures, we can play Elspeth, 0 to give our entire ball flying. And for removal, we are trying a saga, Legend of Yanchen, which if we get the avatar, then we get to airbend whenever we cast our second spell. Hopefully that can add some value in some creatures. Enough, we have Esper Sentinel, Giver of Runes, Hopeful Initiate, Mother of Runes, Skrell, Defector Might. And because we have the historic synergy, we have Gene Pollinator, and for the foods we have Gilded Goose. Usually it's not as good to play the goose in generic Brawl deck, but since we have Sam making food whenever our other creatures enter, we just get to have enough for the goose. We also have Unlucky Cabbage Enchant. Whenever we sacrifice food, we message our library, but if we do, we have to shuffle the merchant. And Steel Seeker gives us a little bit of card draw. If we have a land on the top of the library, we can put it in our hand. Merry, Meriadoc Brandybuck. Whenever a halfling attacks, we make a food token. Also, a little artifact synergy thrown in, Lion Sash, Mox Opal, Mox Amber with the Sash. We can pay one white mana to exile a card from our opponent's graveyard, hopefully. Nimble Hobbit, we can sacrifice a food to tap a creature whenever he attacks. So that's pretty much the deck. Build the pony, Eleanor Gardner, so let's head into the queue and try to get some food and eat it as well. So for those that are paying attention, I'm a little bit under the weather. That's the main reason I took a couple of days of break instead of keeping up, but I think I'm well enough to record now. Against Firelord Zuko. Also, Gene Pollinator, a decent card too. Going to say to use the food. Since we need to tap any permanent, we can use the food. I guess this needs to be a basic. Opponent has Mother of Runes and Inti. Okay, maybe not then. Actually, might as well. It doesn't make that much difference. So with the Esper Sentinel, maybe they don't have enough place, enough ways to draw Ulcer Hero Triumph. Unfortunate. And the opponent is going aggressive, essentially discarding a card for little value. We have 4 mana, what should we be doing? During Innocence and Haywire Might. If we had another piece of removal, I would be inclined to triple block here. But they are just gonna... I mean, if we were to block here, they just use Mother of Runes. Okay. Yeah. Let's go to the next one, I think. Maybe we can draw something with Tarantusk. Nope. Yes. Do we have a way to use the food? No, let's just eat it regularly and concede. We ate some. Yeah, that Mother of Runes really helped our opponent. And to be fair, we do run some 1 mana removal that could be useful, but we needed to draw them earlier. Bella. I think that needs to be a plane because we drew Yami Maya. And it has Bloom Tender. So they have 5 mana here. Guess we should take the Bloom Tender here. Battle. Accelerate. And I guess we got some layers going here. Yeah, because of the way layers work, this is only a plains and not a fort. Okay. Take the trade there. Xenagos goes to 1. Unfortunately, the moose is not legend, so we cannot get it back. They are going to add 3 mana here. So they are trying to get multiple achievements. First with the elves, then with Bella. And their deck isn't too bad, I think. I guess with the illusion we cannot make sure we kill Xenagos. Protection from green, they block with the illusion. Protection from blue, they block with the red. Yeah, and I trust we can get some value with Terantos. Opponent is going to cast Spella. Okay, I think actually I needed to... Yeah, I just realized I was playing this wrong. I needed to send the manufacturer to the graveyard because we could get it back with the food. And then I was going to do the same here with the reliquary. Opponent had a chance to get something from the top with Spella, but I guess they decided that wasn't enough against our value. We just conceded. So, GG's. A chaton. Maybe we need. Yeah, this is. Alright, removal. And the work wagon a little synergistic because it's not a creature, but I like it because it not only ramps us, but also we can get it back if we mill it somehow. What is this account? Yeah, no. Who knows what it was? Sure. Ouch. And that's not a land. We are officially in trouble. Okay, GG's. Also, since I was thinking about adding a wrath or two, maybe we could have Battle of Bywater and also split up. Those two make sense, but maybe we need to think about what to cut. I guess Gorging. And another reanimator. So here. Okay, they have a Dragon Storm, so they can start milling. Never mind, they had Buried Alive. So either withdraw Graveyard Hate, a removal spell, or we lose. I guess we lose. So, GG's. Yeah, I don't think there's much playing around Reanimator in your regular deck. Maybe you can add some. Yeah, I think if you have enough ways to loot, then it's okay to play them. If you are not in the matches for them, just send them away. But in other decks like the one you are running, we just can't afford too many. Although I guess we did have Lion's Edge, but we didn't draw it, so. If you are running black, then obviously just run. But you cabog, it's not as heavy of an opportunity cost. Okay, we are against a Hellq-ish deck. So this is a citizen, this is a peasant. There is not. No way we can keep them together with cover. But at least we can name Halfling. Oops. Let's get the Forager. Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah. They are native in Brawl. So I guess that's unfortunate for our opponent. And the moose. Then we can forage to make double mana. Heraldic banner on white. So they make a token, but they don't draw, I'm afraid. We have 6 mana, so and now they have Ascension, so they get to trigger hand. Oh. One mana here, do this. Make the team bigger and I guess attack with everyone. It goes to 11 and I think we might be able to deal some damage to them. Although maybe not, maybe it's not fast enough with their bride, Halia, and their commander. The opponent says good game. I didn't think they needed to concede, but maybe just the fact that we can put a counter on everyone was enough for our opponent. So we will take it. And I guess we were gonna take the downside from the merchant, which also help us with the eating food achievement, which is the reason this deck was created. So maybe a little sad on that part. The Sharn, Implacable Earth. That stops us from getting stuff, from sacrificing. We open with caverns and Esper Sentinel away. I think we will play Sam here, but not get anything else, so we can keep parting Ghost on. Okay, never mind. Airbender Ascension. Decline, we still can pay it. Make a couple of food. Draw a card. Keeping, also known as Peregrine 2. And if our opponent plays your turn, we parting ghosted. Okay, shall I? Yes, let's shall I exile shall I? We have mana. Cabbage merchant. But the charm is still gonna lock us out. At least we are drawing cards with Halija, so that is a start. We shouldn't even play this land because we cannot sacrifice it thanks to Yashar. I think we don't block. They obviously want to, or maybe we do. If they replace Yashar, we have a window to draw, get stuff back. They kill Bill. Does this work? I hope so. And we are out of basic here. We play Loran, we're versioning. See if we can surveil something here. Oh, never mind. We don't have the surveillance anymore. Actually, we cannot fetch now. That is. So let's see if we can get a payoff of some sort. Right. Ooh, banish none from opponent. And they're gonna get their value from Yasha. So let's keep it up, see if we draw a good card here, otherwise... not quite. GG's. So I think we could use with some card draw. Maybe something else. Battle of Baywater. I guess Build the Pony didn't. It's good at making mana and sacrificing it. That should do it. Maybe another way to repeatably surveil. That way we can surveil, maybe mill, and we have stuff to get back. Green search for Ascanta, I guess. Opponent starts with burgeoning. I don't think Sam might be good with burgeoning. I don't think I follow our opponent's logic. Maybe we needed to parting ghost on the provisioner. Okay, so I lose now? Oh, this is only creatures tokens. So we play Kill That Goose. Hold up parting ghost. Who are we sending away? Oops. Yep, my bad. Didn't realize that's how it was gonna play. Sacrifice a historic permanent. Yeah, we need to put that card in our deck right away. Because this is a main, we can make it as big as we want. Yeah, we got lucky there at our opponent. Didn't have an answer, and I guess if they did, we have Giver of Rune. So let's non-disassemble. So because that says any historic permanent, as we saw, we can sacrifice the food. We get an artifact, saga, or legendary. Bella again. Okay, this is faster, so let's go for this. The Legend of Yoshi here is going to be really, really poor. Only drawing us maybe a couple of cards. So, getting hand, but we can recover. What is opponent going? Surveil. At least all of these can help us grow our lion sash. So then we will have a decent lineup. We also got pride, eat a food token. And we get another food because Primeval Titan. I guess that's gonna get excited with the cost. Equip slash reconfigure onto the Ocelot Pride. Eat something else. Infinite Gyre. Yep, that might be enough to kill us. Did they also give it haste? I don't think so. I go for a land. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. What happens here if they have another big Eldrazi? They will win. If they just attack with Dulamog, we have food to sacrifice, so we are not in horrible shape. And no blocks. Okay. Yep. They didn't need to attack, but they did, so they lost the game because of it. We will take it. And I guess if they did give haste earlier, it would be the same outcome. Shrines. I don't think we beat shrines. We could remove one or two of them, but that's probably not enough. Talisman of Curiosity. You need to know where to kill them. So we glass casket. Oops. I guess that doesn't get enchantments, and neither does the reliquary, so play the moose, see what happens now. Sanctum. Yes, we can kill the top cookie to the reliquary. Here, let's do this. Okay, yeah, that was enough for our opponent, getting 7 lands. Definitely not what they expected from us. And I gotta say, I really like that synergy with the cabbage merchant. It really adds a bunch of an explosive way to just get all of your ramp going. We were going to untap with what? 10 mana, something like that. Of Cookie and Legend of Rian Chain. So that was gonna be great for us. Okay, so we can play another one. We just need 5 more foods. for the achievement. And I guess this deck has overperformed a little bit. I didn't expect it to be at this level, but or maybe we just had some luck with our opponents conceding before they actually needed to. They might not always be ahead of us, but they were definitely still in it for the most part. Here I think we play Ocelot Pride on 2, follow up with Sam plus Esper, and then on 4 mana we will try to Hobbit Sting something. Hopefully their commander mill that. It's an artifact, we can get it back later. Okay. Try to attack here. They let it go. We follow our plan. I think we are close to Ascension. Blitzkindle. Oops, I needed to let the damage first. I still was thinking we only had one creature, so that one is on me. And it seems they don't have enough mana for Jolly Balloon Man. Draw a card. Oh, maybe they did. They are thinking to do something else. Spoiler thing. And some, we're okay with that. We attack with everyone and we're gonna get 6 tokens. Thanks to Elspeth. This one becomes 1, then 2. And the 2 become 3. No, the 2 become 4. Yeah. 1 becomes 2, 2 become 4. For a total of 6. Fury, and I guess they killed the Pride and the Sentinel. Ooh, they go after Elspeth. And that was lethal, so GG's upon. That was a really fast one, if I do say so myself. Also, we didn't need the food. Oops. But still, I think that's good enough to showcase the deck, everything it can do. And we almost got there with 45 food sitting, I think. Yeah, just the games we managed to get the Cabbage Merchant. Sacrifice to Sam. Even if you don't have multiple targets, you can sacrifice to target the same thing twice in response. Because you are doing everything with full control, you should be able to get off your basics. One basic for each land you control. For each food you control. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm the Hermit, and I will see you on the next one. By the way, happy Christmas, Merry Holidays, and all of that. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel like that. Bye bye.